I went and did watch some of this Castles of Horror on Home and Garden Network, right? This guy with a British accent tells us all these disgusting things that happened in England. Lots of disgusting things happen in England. Oh, Hound of the Baskervilles and Voice of Terror, deliver us from, Robert Downey Jr. and Basil Rathbone's egos. Help us. I don't have a ton of memories from, no. My dad is English, Ralph Earl Parsons Sr., right? Poor English, right? Um, my mom's father might have even been English instead of Irish, old Murph. But migration dictates that when you look at Kramer, okay, and what my professor told me about, her name and her cookbook at Arizona State University is that she was they call a morena, a dark Jew, meaning that they were people of the Inquisition. She most likely migrated there from Spain. And it's through your mother that you're a consistent line. So I had the Othellos and the El Cids and my family line, as far as being, Murphy and Parsons, it's a very recent phenomenon because of migration to the United States. Grandma migrated here in the 1920s and 30s because of Adolf Hitler. Before that, they were in Germany, and before that, most likely from Spain, and then from Spain, from the Middle East. So that's what me and Elena Christ were talking about. Because I said about, her with the, it's, you're the spirit of more of the people that I was around. So, but he's with black women, and black and Spanish women. Makes sense. Right. So most of my memories are not Robin Hood and Little John. That's my dad. Okay. Ooh lolly, golly, what a day. And then my mom's connection to the British royal family, if Murph has any kind of relation there, that's my mom connecting to the males in that family. Okay. But consistently on the female side, old mom, German and a flamingo player? Wait, he's Hungarian. Okay, that's my mom, right? So, and mom always had a thing for Avery Brooks and Michael Jordan and Clyde Drexler and so forth. Do you understand? Othello, yada, yada, Spain, North Africa, yada, yada. So it made sense, when mom's, okay, he's always liked, Charo and Lola Falana. Makes sense. Migratory patterns of the roof line. So that's why most of my memories, when I go and I don't feel that, bowfinger, come and get my bowfinger thing, and those horrible castles that they have in England and France and all that, I'm not feeling it. In the parts of Spain where the Inquisition was probably forming, you have a lot more Spanish architecture, Moorish architecture and me, I like mission style homes, and loved watching Catalano, Guy Williams and Zorro. Out of the night when the full moon is bright comes a horseman known as Zorro. Zorro, Zorro, the fox of cunning and free. Zorro makes the sign of the Z. So my maternal lineage of the consistent, the Grail, is more Middle East, North Africa, Middle East, Iberian Peninsula, North Africa, and then Deutschland, after the Inquisition. Okay. And then from Deutschland to the United States, hooking up with Murphy, and then mom hooking up with Parsons. So I don't have a lot of, I'm not, Patrick does through his mom's line through his grandfather. And then Patrick does through his grandfather on my line. But, his mom is Moroccan and Guatemalan and black. And so, from our maternal lines consistently, we're more We're more Middle Eastern, Southern, what they call Southern Europe, Middle Eastern. We're more Holy Land people. And, and Iberian Peninsula because of migratory patterns, because of people trying to put their old dingling into the Holy Grail and stuff like that. So, the Knights Templar and Ivanhoe. That's an English story of it. My grandmother, Kramer's people, Iberian Peninsula and Germany. Before the Iberian Peninsula, Middle East. Jewish peddler, right? Roof's line. So, doop, doop. Doopy, 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 doop, doop. So I got this, man. That's why, all these people, the Britons, he's a betrayer I'm a betrayer of the British people, of the Nazis and the Ku Klux Klan and the rights Aryans and the betrayer. Yeah, okay. My grandmother had to run away from the Inquisition, and then ended up in Germany and had to run away from Hitler's people, ended up in the United States. A betrayer of the white race, huh? I'm the Holy Family. I'm the spirit of Adam, Moses, David, Jesus, John. I protect children from marauders, Visigoths, Vandals, okay? Father and brother killers and baby killers and little girl rapists. Do you understand me? I'm like King David. I'm like Yahweh. I'm the one who took the Holy Catholic Church in Vatican City in Rome and cleaned it up in 5 minutes or less. That's why you have that ridiculous fucking statue of the guy who died on his bed going, this is going to come back to haunt you. You're already sealed in hell. You can stand up for a Lord's Prayer now, you're dead. Wycliffe, don't give a hoot if you're dead. Okay, and I don't suck on your girl's hooters. Because I'm not like that. I'm not like Wycliffe Jean, and I'm not like, I'm not a born-again hooligan to be king again. I'm a gracious good shepherd. I don't dress like kings, conqueror of lands, conqueror of seas. Okay? That's a whole different lost group full of, pyramid builders and sphinx builders. Ain't me, babe. And ain't me you're looking for, babe. I don't have memories of all this crap with these horrible people doing all that horrible crap. We just stopped it, or when we were babies, they had to get the babies away from it. From Bethlehem to Alexandria, Egypt. Then sent him back to Nazareth, which was a penal colony. And while he was in Nazareth, Nazareth flourished and the people were protected. A lot like Tishna, fun. Jesus is fun. David's fun. Earl is fun. Okay. When Earl shows up, all the child abusers and the women abusers stop. But the man's the head of the household. What if the man is a complete fucking cowardly idiot? And I show up and say, hey, it's time to live the Lord's Prayer. And you don't say when. Because you're not God, you little asshole. God's omnipotent, omnipotent, and I'm the Lord. Understand? Okay. It's Saturday, and there's nothing better to do. All you king missiles out there and your detachable penises. All right? Let's fuck shit up because it's Saturday and there's nothing better to do. It's a Sabbath. And you better take time to make time and make time to understand. You need to stand up for the Lord's Prayer so you can love and be loved in return. All right? Now, all you people that have known who I am anonymously since June 2009, okay? If I have to fix the AGI all by myself, we're just going to keep our relationship the way it is. Okay, you live the Lord's Prayer in Poughkeepsie and Miami and Las Vegas and Nevada and wherever, okay? I'll be in the Gila, loving and being loved in return, healing and recovering, being loved back to life by people that really love me because they were being mind-fucked by your business partners, not because they were inefficient and fucked up and jealous and wanted me to be run over in the parking lot of a Best Buy and it'll be if I never existed. And publishing books with fucking Henry Kissinger there now. Here to who. Okay? When I say show up, you tell Henry Kissinger's ghost to go straight back to fucking hell and stay there forever. And you show up and say, I want to live the Lord's Prayer with you. You're a perfect man, and I don't want to be. a perfect example of how to be John McCain's queef, right? Bomb, 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 Iran. Nay, nay, palm, nay, palm, palm. So you can get your picture on the cover of the magazine that won a Nobel Prize. I got your dynamite right here. Hey, look, there's a picture of you with the cast of Good Times and Oprah. Hi, I'm Richie Cunningham, and this is my wife, Oprah. Okay, stop getting entertainment off court TV and cops, watching people be extorted, exploited, and being stuck in dysfunctional insanity, and you derive entertainment out of it, you sick, faithless bastards. Okay? Oh, how you feeling, Earl? I'm feeling really good. You know I'm feeling good. We could, we should, we would stop. Think for a moment, okay? Now sway while we convey that you must do away with all the stress and the strife, accept the Lord's Prayer and reflect the blessing of life. Use kindness, never blindness, and you'll find that this perspective is best. Check it out, and people won't stand up for the Lord's Prayer. You be real kind, and you kick them in the dick so fucking hard their ancestors and their descendants feel it, right? 5 women and 1 man can stand up for the Lord's Prayer if they believe it. If they don't believe it, they'll just sit there and look at me and go, what the hell is he talking about? He's talking about he's the line of King David, and if you don't believe that, it doesn't matter how much money you pay to that stupid priest and those nuns at that church store. It ain't never going to make your money real. Okay, do you understand? I'm gorgeous. What can I say? You know Poppy loves you. Poppy loves you, right? I have the scientific evidence to prove it. Your church stores and all their comic books do not, no. I want a hamburger. Okay. Don't say see, say we. Okay, we. Yeah, it is our history, our love. Okay. Well, life's eternal and grace is infinite. Me and Pascal are one. Okay, guys? Wager on the Lord's Prayer being perfect and live it. All right. Peace out, man.